Dear students, welcome to the video course on Soft Skill 1. As you all are aware that this is the newly introduced subject Soft Skill 1 by AKTU under the subject code KNC 101. We are going to start this course with the first topic, that is Introduction to Soft Skill. And myself Aisha, the instructor of this course for this video series. We will begin with what are soft skills. You all might have heard in your day-to-day life the word skills. Skills, as you know, are the expertise that an individual gain from experience or from repeated practice or by hearing to someone or from your peers or through lecture or by reading books. But what are these soft skills? So the soft skills are personal attributes that enhance an individual's interactions, job performance, and career prospects. Here you can see the keywords personal attribute. By attribute, we mean qualities that are related to an individual or one single person and that are different from one person to the other. By individuals' interactions, we mean all sorts of day-to-day communication that you have with your peers, with your friends, colleagues, and everywhere in your surrounding. These help to enhance your job performance. Performance in your job that is measured in terms of the measured goals or the tasks that have been assigned to you by any of the methods of performance evaluation. Also, the career prospects are better when you utilize the soft skills. Now, how will you enhance your career prospects by using them? So basically, soft skill help you to tell people about your knowledge or to represent yourself as a more confident and a more balanced and groomed professional among people. Now let us discuss the soft skills and hard skills that you can utilize in a better way by using the soft skills. Soft skills, as we have already discussed, are personal attributes that help in order to enhance an individual's job performance. And hard skills are about a person's skill set and ability to perform a certain type of task or activity. Now, what is this ability to perform? This ability to perform is gained over a period of time when you study a certain course, when you go through the books, or when any teacher or trainer guides you. Hard skills will help you improve your performance, and that can be measured in terms of efficiency. But soft skills are sometimes not measurable directly, but they will definitely help you to enhance your performance in the most desired manner. It is often said that hard skills will get you an interview, but you need soft skills to get and keep the job. So when you are appearing maybe for a written exam, then you can qualify easily if you have the required knowledge, if you have the required conceptual base, and at times you might even crack the interview because you were asked questions that were related to your subject technically. But soft skills, that is how you can interact in your workplace, how people take you as a person, whether you are being accepted, whether you are able to be an effective team player, whether you are able to guide others in terms of a good team leader. All these will help you to grow in your job and also to maintain a good performance in your respective job. Let us look at a comparative study of the hard skills versus soft skills. So hard skills are teachable abilities or skill sets that are easy to quantify. As I already said, you can measure, suppose there is a contest and you are judging the people on basis of their typing speed. So person A can type maybe 30 words per minute. Person B can type maybe 45 words per minute. Person C can type maybe 10 words per minute. So on the basis of this competition that you have, the results, you can easily say that okay, person B is has the best typing speed and person C has the slowest typing speed. So you can easily decide that the winner is person B. These are what you call soft skills. An example of such soft skills can be proficiency in a foreign language, a degree or a certificate, typing speed, as I already told you, machine operation, that is how you will use the machine to perform a task or a job on a workpiece that you get, the computer programming, like how you can crack the codes, how much less time that you take in actually creating a file, in creating a program and or hacking something. So these are all part of your hard skills or your technical skills. And when coming to soft skills, these are also known as the people skills or the interpersonal skills. People skills, that are those set of skills which help you to be popular among the people, which help you in dealing with the surroundings, in dealing with your social circle, in dealing with your interactive groups on a day to day basis. And the interpersonal skills, as you can easily see from the word itself, is between persons, interperson, that is from one person to the other, how you can actually communicate with them. The various types of soft skills are communication, flexibility, that is how easily can you manage or adjust in different situations, leadership, how efficient leader or how can you guide or command individuals that are below you in terms of hierarchy. Then teamwork, how efficiently can you delegate the activities among people and then excel in a group task. Also time management, so how you schedule your day to day activities and how you actually divide the time that you will give to the particular priority task in your list. Now coming to more in depth of soft skills. Soft skills are people skills, as we have discovered. They complement hard skills to enhance an individual's relationships, job performance, and career prospects. Soft skills can also be defined as life skills. They are called life skills because they are not just your work related, but every individual, every it is said that man is a social animal. So the skills which are helping you to sustain in the society, to have a better image in the society, to be a popular individual, all these skills are called life skills too. Because if you have a command in these life skills, which are the behaviors used appropriately in the management of personal affairs. By personal affairs, we mean all the problems that an individual deal on a daily basis, and everything that is a part of your behavior from morning to evening when you wake up till night comes under how good your soft skills are, and this will make your day a very gloomy or a very happy day. Then we also have there are a set of human skills required by a teaching or direct experiences that are used to handle problems and questions commonly encountered in daily human life. So there are some skills that you can actually know when you're being taught, but this will not benefit you in the best way. Just knowing them is not enough. Most of you might be knowing that okay, being punctual is good, okay, being organized is good, but you're not actually practicing the things. But if you are learning these when knowing them, learning means you are basically having a change or you are undergoing or accepting a change in your behavior after knowing these things, then you can say that okay, soft skills have been inculcated in your personality, and then you are actually exploring the vast number of benefits or the n number of opportunities that you can get through these soft skills. They represent the psychosocial skills that determine value behavior and include reflective skills such as problem solving and critical thinking. So, psychosocial, by psycho we mean related to the mind, and social skills we mean the skills that you need when you are being a part of a society, being a part of a surrounding in your day to day life. They determine the value behavior. It is how good of or a cultured behavior you show among people, and include the reflective skills. By reflective skills, we mean that you get back and try to see the root cause to the problems. What went wrong if you were misunderstood? What went wrong if things were not what you planned? They fell out of place. And they will also help you in problem solving and critical thinking. By problem solving, we mean that you will try to find all the possible aspects or logical approaches to solve the problem and to select the best alternative or the best, you can say, way in order to remove all your difficulties and conquer the task you have set for yourself. Critical thinking. By critical thinking, we mean you are not just assuming things, but you are actually finding or trying to question the reason why this happened. If someone says to you that, okay, everyone should walk to their left, so you are not just blindly following them, you are a human being who has been blessed by God with a mind. So you are thinking about it. You are asking, okay, why do I have to walk this way? Uh, is it mandatory for everyone to walk this way? If you're questioning yourself, if you're questioning people around you, then only you can say that you are an intelligent human being and you are a critical thinker. To personal skills such as self awareness and to interpersonal skills. Self awareness, we mean exploring yourself, knowing your strengths, your weaknesses, your desires, your ambitions. What do you want in your life? What do you want to become? Why are you doing this course? Why are you doing this particular education? Even why are you being here? Is this because this makes you happy? It is because this is a part of your career plan? Is this because this is a part of your stepping stone to your success? Or this is because everyone has to do this, so you are doing this? This is because everyone in the has been obligated to do this, so you are being here? And to your interpersonal skills. Interpersonal, as we mean that what helps you in your communication and interaction among your social circle, in your social sphere. So, soft skills will help you in all these areas. Now, practicing life skills lead to qualities such as self esteem, sociability, and tolerance. By self esteem means that you are a proud and confident individual. You are happy in your life. Sociability, better ability to socialize, to familiarize yourself. People get to know you more, people want to know you more, and you feel accepted. At times you might be feeling, no, I do not feel a part of this group. I do not feel that I stand here. I do not feel that people want me to be present here. This is because you might not have expressed yourself. They might not have known you, or they might be suspicious about you. So, this can be improved if you master the soft skills. And tolerance to develop competencies to generate change and capabilities to have the freedom to decide what to do and who to be. You can say that soft skills will help you understand what you want to do, what you want to become, what as a person you want to achieve. Do you want to be a regular individual, just living for the basic needs and being happy? Or do you want to achieve, to cast a name for yourself? Do you want the people in your circle, people in your peer group, your family, your friends, everyone around you to remember you, to appreciate you, and to mark you as a successful individual? Now, the expected outcomes post learning, these include a combination of the KSAs, that is, the knowledge, skills, and attitudes, with a particular emphasis to those skills that are related to critical thinking and problem solving. We have already covered this. self-management, communication and interpersonal skills. Now you must have already got a glimpse of how soft skill will help you in your life. I also want to now cover how important are soft skills from your career or job or professional aspect, as you all have enrolled into an engineering course and you will be becoming technocrats, future engineers, professionals who will be excelling in their different core branches. But when you go for a job, as you can see here, the study done by the Harvard University says that 85% of the job success comes from having well developed soft skills and people skills, and only the 15%, that is the broad red area of the pyramid, you are having success because of these soft skills, and only the tip of this pyramid, that is the blue portion, the cap, is because of the hard skills, that is technical and the knowledge based hard skills. Now you can see the major share is this soft skills. This you must have commonly heard that two individuals, they passed out from the same institute. They did 4 year of engineering course in the same college. One after 5 years, one friend met the other. Both are friends too. So there are maybe these two candidates. I would name them maybe Ramesh and Mohan. So Ramesh and Mohan, they met after 5 years. And Mohan asked him, "Okay, Ramesh, how's your job going? You also got placed in a software firm, and that is my competitor company. So what are you doing there these days?" He told, "Okay, I have been recently promoted to the post of a manager." So he has been promoted to the post of the manager, and his fellow, after hearing this, felt, "Okay, I was also a very sharp person. We got placed at the same time. I'm still working as an executive. I have not been promoted. He has got two more promotions than the position he joined. So what went wrong?" He is also a hardworking fellow. He is completing his duties, his completing his projects on time. What made the difference was soft skills. This I tell you. Now here is when you realize how important they are. Both have the same technical proficiency, but one is more popular individual in terms of his communication, his leadership, his teamwork, his assertiveness, his overall body language and personality, and the other is a regular fellow who was not able to outshine in a swarm of people. In maybe 20 people who joined, he was not able to leave a mark or cast a different impression, because of which he could not get the success his friend had. Just when the caterpillar thought the world was over, it became a butterfly. So this is a very beautiful picture, as you can see, and there is this branch, and you see that it is starting from this, the caterpillar is evolving from the cocoon, and ultimately when it thought that, okay, this is the maximum that I could grow, I don't, this is my sky of limit, I cannot achieve anything more, I cannot change my form from anything more than this, then it became a butterfly. And it turned out to be a beautiful creature that does not only sticks to the branch but can fly, has wings, and has unlimited sky, no limit to the capacity. So you can also be this butterfly, and don't consider yourself satisfied being a caterpillar and not exploring the opportunities that you have in store for you. Why are we learning soft skills? So why it is necessary now? As being students, you must be thinking that, okay, people are this telling you that these soft skill will help you, and even through this lecture you are getting to know that this will help you in your job roles, in your career growth. But why are we learning it now? You are learning it now, and you should consider this as a blessing, because this is the only course that you can help in getting benefit to you. You can benefit from it right from now. You can start reaping the benefits out of it. As soon as maybe you pause this video, you stop this, or you approach for your next activity, you decide what plan do I have for the evening, where do I go, whom do I meet, or whether I should study in the evening for 2 hours or whether I should study tomorrow. Whatever you have planned, soft skill can influence your course of action. So the main task of the soft skill module are to develop the critical and reflective thinking. Critical thinking comes when you start making choices. What is the best choice for you? What do you want to be? Do you just want to be a mere follower, or do you want to lead? Do you want people to appraise you? You do not want to follow what path has been already chalked for you. Reflective thinking, when you try to find the reasons for the problem that has been caused, when you want to look behind what went wrong that you were not able to achieve what you wanted. Then self management and self awareness skills. So, by self management and self awareness, we mean how you can organize yourself, how you can organize your day to day schedule in a way that you don't say, you don't crib about it. No, I don't have time for this activity. I don't get time for my entertainment. I don't get time for going out. This you can improvise if you have better self management. Self awareness, knowing what do you desire. If someone asks you what do you like, what is your hobby, what gives you happiness, what makes you sad, people are at times not knowing them. If someone asks what do you want to become in life, there might be around one third of people who might be saying I have not decided, or they are actually confused whatever they want. Okay, I will be earning something, I want to become someone who earns hefty amounts, but I don't know what I actually want, which field I want to actually go, which particular type of area will I be going or will I be picking. So, self awareness will help you to explore your strengths and weaknesses, the areas you need to work upon. Communication skills, how you can be a better person in your peer group, in your friends, family, workplace, including interpretation and use of feedback. Sometimes you want people to get convinced about your opinions, about what you have planned. And that is where communication skills come into play. That your project plan gets selected and the other person's does not, or his plan gets selected and yours does not. All is about how, in the best way, you are able to communicate your ideas. Team working and peer support strategies. How you can work in a team in the best manner. How you can get support from people in your team. How you can be better at delegating tasks. How you can excel in your leadership roles. This you can start from today at your home, in your class, with your friends, and you can benefit from soft skills. Moving forward, we will also see the need of soft skills can be best understood by SOAR. Now, what is this SOAR? We have S stands for self. Self is an awareness of the characteristics that define the person one is and wants to become. This is understanding what are your better areas. Like if you have a performance card and you get to know, okay, these things I am good at, these things I am better at, these things I'm poor at. On the basis of that, you decide these things I'm good at because I did well, because I practiced, or because I have talent, or because I found pleasure in this. And on the basis of this, you can actually identify what gives you more pleasure, what makes you more happy, and you can opt for that particular field, or for that particular area, or for that particular stream to work in future. Then O stands for opportunity and awareness of the possibilities that exist, the demands they make, and the rewards and satisfaction they offer. So what are the number of possibilities? What are the chances? What are all the areas that you can work, that you can explore, that you can achieve? Suppose you want to be a painter. Then Soft skills will help you understand that okay, in painting, what sort of painting do you like? Okay, how can you communicate through your paintings? How can you reach out to people? All these opportunities will help you to excel through your work. How you can bring your work in the best manner among people so that the people max to max can identify your good work. Aspirations, the ability to make realistic choices and plans based on sound information and on self opportunity alignment. Self opportunity alignment. So, how you can align, how you can make or establish relationship between the opportunity that you are getting and the choices that you have. See, the sky of opportunities is unlimited and unexplored, but you have choices also depending upon the environment you are, depending upon the surrounding, your financials, and how you can align both of them and utilize by making plans in terms of short term goals to achieve your targets. Then, results, the ability to review outcomes, plans, and take actions to implement decision and aspiration. Also, soft skills can be understood when you are gaining results out of the performance, when you are applying your self opportunity and aspirations, whether you are getting the wanted or desired or expected results or not. Are the results satisfactory? If yes, then you are on the right path. If no, you are not getting the desired results, then definitely you need to work upon the soft skills or your technical skills. You need to go back and brush up. In order to soar, the students need two things. Two things are needed from students like you to develop your soar. First is the academic roots. By academic roots, we mean the discipline based knowledge and understanding. So, what you have knowledge regarding your concepts that you have studied, the particular field or area that you belong to. Academic wings, the ability to enhance that knowledge and understanding with awareness, self and others, critical thinking, reflective practice. Academic wings, that is how maximum can you fly. See, the roots are the basic confidence that you get is from your academic knowledge, and the academic wings are how you can in the best way, how you can in the maximum potential utilize those knowledge, skill and attitude what you have gained from your concepts. This can be done by critical thinking, by reflective practice, etc. What are the common types of soft skills? Here we can see, we will go in detail in our further videos. Some common types of soft skills are public speaking, that is being a good orator, being a good presenter, leadership skills, that is being a good leader, being good guidance, people love to follow you, conflict management, how you can efficiently solve your problems, how you can make people agree with your viewpoint, decision making, how you can select the best alternative out of the n number of options that you have, time management, how you can schedule your day to day work, how you can group the time that you want to dedicate to the different activities that you have at hand. Stress management, how you can regulate the stress, how you can overcome stress, how you can manage stress in your favor and you can benefit out of the stress that you are taking, right? Communication skills, how you can interact, how you it involves the LSRW, that is the listening, speaking, reading and writing, and the interpersonal skills, that is the interaction with the other fellow or the other beings. Benefits of soft skills, as you can see in this chart, we have a lot of benefits that are being given here, and apart from these also we have a plethora of benefits. Here we have integrity, visibility, learning, value, reflection, development, clarity, fresh focus, a new perspective to things. That is, your whole viewpoint will change looking at things. You will be an optimist person and not a pessimist or person or someone who sees the negative in everything, right? Then you will have openness, that you will be open to new ideas, new thoughts. You will be present, you will have your full concentration, you can focus your mind by removing yourself out of all the fears. Then you have resources, choice, change, purpose. You will have a goal or a purpose that will be oriented towards your career choice. Then responsibility, you will have engagement, that is, you might not feel bored, but you will use all your energies into constructive work. And flexibility, that is, you will not be a rigid person but someone who is able to modify behavior depending upon the need of the hour. So all these are the benefits that you can see that we have in by using soft skills in the best manner. Thank you. हो गया time?